Welcome to WTOL 11 News on WTOL 11 Plus. I'm Tatiana Cash. Thanks for joining us online. Hope things are going well for you. It is raining, okay? It is wet. It is damp. There are other words, moisture, so much. So this was definitely an indoor day and a little bit of breezy weather. So for improvements on the rest of this weekend, we cross our fingers and we beg meteorologist John Birchfield to give us warmer weather.
Well,
John.
Tatiana, tomorrow is going to be slightly better. Not much better, but slightly better. An improvement upon these chilly rain showers that are moving in this evening. It'll have that damp and breezy feel for the rest of your evening activities. Overall, the steadiest rain has generally been to the southeast of the Maumee River, now pushing into parts of Wood County, out towards the lake shore where the winds are really gusty from Port Clinton back towards Fremont. Tomorrow, the rain is going to lighten up ever so slightly, and you can always check Doppler radar from the palm of your hands on our free WTOL 11 weather app. Here's the low pressure system that's churning out the rain showers and also kicking up that gusty northeasterly breeze. Hour by hour forecast, the rain starts to dissipate and lighten up overnight tonight, and tomorrow the showers are going to be a lot lighter. It's still going to be breezy and cool. The north wind will be 10 to 20 miles an hour. I'll break down your full outlook coming up in just a bit.
All right, thanks, John. Now, the investigation continues after a school bus carrying the Findlay Marching Band was involved in a crash last night. This happened in Hancock County just before 11 o'clock, and according to the Ohio State Highway Patrol, the bus was getting off the highway when it hit a truck. 31 kids were on the bus. 3 had to be taken to the hospital to get checked out. 2 adults as well as 4 kids in the truck were also taken to the hospital. There's no word yet on if any charges are going to be filed. And repairs are underway today at Keith's Hair Design. Now, WTO 11 stopped by the Sylvania business today and found workers actually busy inside because they've obviously got a lot of work to do in hopes of getting the salon back up and running. Last night, a truck lost control and slammed right into the business. And there were actually people working inside the salon at the time of the crash. But amazingly, none of them were hurt. The driver of the truck was taken to the hospital. No word yet on their condition tonight or what exactly caused them to lose control in the first place. Secretary of State Antony Blinken is overseas working with allies and trying to find a way to get Americans out of Gaza before Israeli forces move in. CBS has details from New York.
To escape Gaza, but Egypt still has not opened the gate at the Rafah border crossing. This American citizen is trying to get his family to safety. He said the embassy called at 2 in the morning, telling him to be at Rafah by noon, but he still has not been allowed to cross.
It is vitally important that all of us look out for civilians, and we're working together to do exactly that.
Israel continues its bombing campaign in Gaza, targeting Hamas sites.
Hamas is a terrorist group. Its only agenda is to destroy the state of Israel and to murder Jews. And it's important that the entire world see it as such.
Israel has warned civilians to flee the area as it is massing troops on the border ahead of a planned land invasion. It has deployed forces across the country and is increasing readiness for the next stages of war. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu visited soldiers in southern Israel, asking them if they were ready, and said more is coming. Bradley Blackburn, CBS News, New York.
President Joe Biden spoke with Prime Minister Netanyahu by phone today. He also talked with Palestinian leader Mahmoud Abbas. Today truly may have been an all-day rain fest. It was wet, but it didn't stop people from walking to raise awareness for Alzheimer's. Hundreds of people gathered in Promenade Park this morning to take part in the Walk to End Alzheimer's. It was a 1-mile walk through parts of downtown to raise awareness and support for Alzheimer's care, as well as, of course, raising some funds.
We knew today was going to be some bad weather. We were early this morning setting up, and we saw people coming in. People still came out. They're very dedicated. People are passionate about this cause, passionate about helping one another, supporting one another out here. It just makes us more determined.
They actually wound up raising over $220,000 today. Great job. Congrats, you guys. Now, the Glass City Crawlers held a post-Jeep Fest Halloween bash at Yark Automotive this afternoon. Around a dozen Jeeps were on hand, and a few hardy children, look at those kids, they look good, as well as their parents braved the weather to get an early start on collecting some Halloween candy. Organizers say it's for the kids, but they're also thinking about the striking UAW members as well.
We're just enjoying the post-Jeep Fest activities on a brisk October day for sure. just out here celebrating Jeeps and Halloween and trying to do some things for the community and the kids. We support everybody with Toledo Jeep and the Jeep community, so we hope that all the strikers are doing okay and that everybody can get through the strike with good turnout for everybody.
All right, now next year's Jeep Fest, what we're all thinking, it's going to be on August 2nd and runs all the way, oh, look at him, to the 4th. All right, now BGSU opened up the planetarium season by hosting a viewing opportunity for the partial solar eclipse today. I mean, they did it, but since the weather, of course, didn't cooperate, activities had to stay indoors. So instead, visitors were treated to a show about the sun in the planetarium and a talk about eclipses, as well as a live stream of the eclipse from other locations where it wasn't awful like today. Organizers are hoping that the weather is going to be clear for next year's total eclipse, which happens in April.
Yeah, so if the weather isn't so good on April 8th, we're still planning on having events here at Bowling Green and many other sites in the state. And so even if it's cloudy, it still is going to get darker outside, and there'll still be an experience to be had, and hopefully lots of other events going on so people can still have a fun time, even if we can't have the optimal view of the eclipse.
Activities for the total eclipse next year are going to include a watch party and other interactive events. And then the next total eclipse in Northwest Ohio after our one on April 8th is going to be in 2099. Quite a time to wait, John, don't you think?
Yeah, I'm not sure if I'll make it to that one, so fingers crossed that the weather cooperates. Hope you're able to make the best of your weekend despite the dismal weather. We still have some light to moderate rain showers coming in this evening. Overall, the steadiest rain has been to the south and east of the Maumee River. Areas like Port Clinton and Fremont seeing the steadier rain. It is going to start to lighten up over the next few hours as this low pressure system moves off to the southeast, and that's the reason it's been so windy with northeast winds. Now, even though it's been breezy over land, those winds over Lake Erie have had an amazing effect on our waves. In the western basin, we're seeing 5-foot waves today, but out towards north central Ohio, 8 to even 9-foot waves near Cleveland, and isolated parts of interior Lake Erie, 10 to 15-foot waves as a result of that powerful storm system. Rain showers begin to lighten up overnight tonight. There is still going to be a chilly breeze. It'll turn a bit more to the north for that wind direction. Into your day on Sunday, the best chance for a couple lingering showers going to be to the east of Toledo, and these are what we would consider lake effect rain showers because the wind's going to be coming from north to south, and over the warmer waters that'll spark some showers mainly in Erie and Huron counties. Planning out your day, will be around 47 degrees for that morning walk, a little chilly, upper 40s for 10 a.m. church services. Lunch plans still gray and cloudy, and a couple isolated sprinkles into the afternoon, mainly to the east of Toledo. Still going to be seeing some 20 to 25 mile per hour wind gusts on Sunday. Overall, a slight improvement upon today, but not a whole lot. If you're looking at those fall activities, pumpkin patch, apple orchard, you name it, still going to be a bit chilly and breezy, 54 degrees for your Sunday. Still hanging on to those 50s for high temperatures, but the sky begins to brighten up a little bit by Tuesday. Wednesday is really going to be our first beautiful fall day after this dreary stretch. Brighter and milder. Temperatures are going to be up in the mid 60s with sunshine returning for the middle of the work week. We do have a slight chance for a few showers tomorrow, mainly to the east of Toledo due to that north wind off Lake Erie. A couple sprinkles may last into the day Monday, but Tuesday the sky will start to brighten up, although temperatures are going to remain on the cool side. Also Tuesday, the wind is going to be much calmer. Brighter sunshine and 64 degrees for the middle of the week, and we do have some warmer weather arriving by Thursday as we climb to 67. There is a slight chance for a late day rain shower as our next weather disturbance moves on through, and Friday is going to be our next day for widespread showers. The end of the 10-day forecast featuring some slightly more seasonable weather. We finally get a break from the rain showers. Temperatures will be around 60 degrees, not 70. I'm just a little eager to get some warmer weather, Tatiana. I feel like all those stories we aired are like, John, what are you doing with the weather?
Right.
Like, it's kind of dreary today.
And so I admitted to, of course, our chief meteorologist, Chris Vickers, I was just like, I've been giving our Kaylee Bowers a hard time. You know, she's new, she's bringing in all the rain.
Kaylee.
But she's been a good sport about it. She gave us the flannel forecast, which makes me laugh.
And she likes the pumpkin spice latte forecast too. You know, trying to make the best of the weather today. At least some events still went on. Unfortunate about the eclipse, but hope you're able to make the best of the weekend. A good day to just kind of curl up on the couch, drink a hot beverage, and maybe watch something.
And I think truly just because because, well, first of all, I love seeing sweater weather from that
Yeah.
sentiment. Sweater weather. So it's sweater weather. And then also, I got to just get back into, mind you, this is what, we're going on my 3rd year of being back here in the Midwest.
Yeah.
This is just how we are. We're a hardy people.
We're tough.
I love it.
You know, so hardy when we're watching football on a Saturday on the couch.
Inside, indoors. We got Coco. Well, thank you so much for John. And then, of course, he's doing the best he can. And so we appreciate it. And we appreciate you for watching. Of course, definitely sure to check us out on WTOL 11, hopefully at 11 tonight. Have a wonderful evening.